Hello everybody, my name is Terence and this is my Ethical Hacking Assignment 1 video presentation. So what we'll be doing in this video today is that we're going to perform the credential harvesting attack using social engineer toolkit and the Metasploit framework, and also rainbow table cryptanalysis using rainbow crack. So this is the scenario: an employee overheard his manager conversing with another employee regarding their secret storage in a Facebook group, and therefore he wanted to attempt to steal his manager's Facebook credentials and look into the secret storage for files that are of interest. So without further ado, I'll be starting the demonstration in this video. So we'll be performing all attacks on Kali Linux, and this will be our attacker's machine. So what we'll be doing first is that we're going to go to Application, Kali Linux, Exploitation Tools, Social Engineering Toolkit. So we'll first launch SE Toolkit, and then we're going to choose to do a social engineering attack by pressing 1. And then we're going to choose our attack vector, which is the website attack vector, and then our attack method, credential harvester attack method. So we're going to do a custom import of our index.html file. So first we need to type in the IP address for the postback for our harvester. So we can go to our new command shell and type in ifconfig, and this is our IP address, 192.168.120. And so we're going to type that inside this console right now for SE Toolkit 1.1.20. And so now I'm going to go and get our HTML file from facebook.com. And so we're going to go to www.facebook.com and choose this option here and save page. And so now I'm going to create a new folder in our root folder in Facebook. And so I'm going to rename the HTML file to index.html and save it in this folder. So once that's done, we can type in our SE Toolkit terminal /root/Facebook. And so SE Toolkit has found our index.html file, and we're going to choose to copy the entire folder out. And so type in the URL of facebook.com, https www.facebook.com. And so that's done. Our Apache web server is on, and then this will capture all credentials into a harvester text file. After our credential harvester actually captures the credentials of the manager, who is a victim in this situation. And so next, we're going to craft our listener file to take control of the victim's machine and link him to our fake Facebook page. And then we're going to steal his credentials on that fake Facebook page. In other words, it's a clone web page that we've just created with SE Toolkit. And so first, we're going to use the vulnerability exploit/windows/ms/file format /ms11_021_xlv_bof. This creates an Excel format file, and when the victim opens this file, there will be a reverse TCP connection from the victim's computer into our attacker's computer. And so our attacker can gain remote access into the victim's computer and control the victim's computer from there. And so we're going to set our payload. In order for this to happen, Windows /reverse TCP. And then we can set our listening host 192.168.1.20. And of course, we're going to set the file name to make it more convincing. We're going to use sales report.xlv. And so after that's done, we can type in show options to confirm that all options are correct. Module options, payload options, file name, listening host. So once that's done, we're going to type in exploit, and this will create a file in this location. Now we're going to go to that location and put that file into a thumb drive /root/.msf4, and in local you can find the file. We're going to put it into our thumb drive, and after that we're going to start our handler so that the reverse TCP connection can connect back to the attacker's machine. So we're going to use exploit/multi/handler. This will start the handler, and then we're going to set the same payload as what we've created for our listener file. Windows/reverse TCP. And of course we have to set the listening host 192.168.1.20. So we'll show options to see our module again, and after that we're going to exploit. So we are awaiting for connection from the victim now, and we're going to disconnect our thumb drive and move over to the victim's machine. And so as the manager, he takes the file from his employee through the thumb drive, and he's going to save it to his desktop. And next he's going to open this file with Microsoft Excel. And so once he launches this file, Microsoft Excel will crash, and so a connection will have been established. So Mother Product is able to open a session because he opened the file, and our listener is able to establish a reverse TCP connection back to the attacker's machine. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to go to change our working directory to C drive, Windows, System32, drivers, etc. And so we're going to look inside this directory, and we can see that there is a host file inside here, and we're going to change the host file. So we'll do edit hosts, and we're brought to this interface, and then we can start to edit the host file to link to our IP address and our clone website page. And so next, I'm going to type in 192.168.1.3, and the website that we clone is www.facebook.com. So when the victim types in www.facebook.com, he'll be linked to our IP address, and we'll be capturing his credentials from there. So once that's done, press escape and type in :WQ. This will write the changes and quit the editor. So now we're all set, and we're just going to wait for our victim to go to facebook.com and type in his credentials. So back on the victim's machine now, we're going to go to www.facebook.com, and we'll be in this web page. And now we're going to type in the email, and the password. So when we try to log in, facebook.com will fail the loading. And so back on our attacker's machine, when we go to the location /var/www, we'll be able to look at the harvester and see the credentials. So in the harvester here, we saw that the email is johnleekl1965@gmail.com, and the password is johnlee65. And so that is done. Our credential harvester attack has completed. So now we're going to proceed on to the second attack. We're going to type in the credentials. And so we'll be in this page here. And if we were to see, there is this group here called storage. And it's a secret group, so only members can see this secret group. And so if we were to go to the Files tab, we'll be able to see that there are a few files inside here. And what actually interests us is the joint account info.txt file. So we're going to download the file. And let's get it open it for us. So over here we can see that there is actually an encrypted text right here, and then we're going to use Rainbow Crack to actually crack this encrypted text. And so we're going to go to Applications again, Kali Linux, Password Attacks, Offline Attacks, and open Rainbow Crack. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to change our working directory to Rainbow Crack's working directory. So we're going to go to cd/user/share/Rainbow Crack. And so we're going to look inside, and we're going to see that there is a rainbow table right here, which is for the MD5 hash function. And so what we're going to do now is that we're going to type rcrack star.rt-h, and we're going to insert in the encrypted text into Rainbow Crack. So after that, we'll press enter, and Rainbow Crack will try to crack this encrypted text with rainbow tables. And what this does is that it uses all available rainbow tables in this machine to actually try and crack the hash function. So it could be an MD5 rainbow table, a SHA-1 rainbow table. We'll use both rainbow tables to actually try and crack this hash. So this saves the attacker the effort to need to find out which hash function was used to encrypt the text. So if this is a SHA-1 hash function, the SHA-1 rainbow table will actually crack this encrypted text, and if it's an MD5 hash function, they will still use the SHA-1 rainbow table to try and crack it. So this is the efficiency of rainbow table. And so after this, we can see our statistics that the total time taken is just 8 seconds to crack this encrypted text, and here we found the plain text. So this shows that rainbow table cryptanalysis is way faster than brute forcing password attacks. And so I've come to an end of my demonstration. Thank you for your time.